just want everyone to know. I'll tell the world, yeah. I'll tell the world. I just want everyone to know.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Cap Nation Live. What did you guys hear? You heard Morse code? Out of curiosity, wondering what you guys heard. What's going on, everybody? I don't even know if you guys can hear me. Hopefully you guys can. Somebody let me know that the audio check is good, that you guys can hear me. Sounds good on my end. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Rich, KD in the house. Shane. Thomas, what's going on? Johnny, no. Bill McDonald, long time no see. How are you? Shipendi in the house. Rubber Band Sosh says needs a win. You need a win, just stick around. Astros blew it for me as well. Would have made a nice day yesterday. Regardless, welcome everybody. Good morning or good afternoon. Greg Engel, good morning, sir. AKA Tiny's New and Used Homes. William tuning in via text. Juan, good morning. Rich, what's going on? Oh, you heard me typing on a phone or an iPad? That's weird. That's weird. Weird, weird, weird. Nonetheless, we're here, ready to rock and roll. Get rid of that little double echo for you guys. Joshua Scott, what's going on? By the way, oh, Chef Bear's in the house. Chef Bear, welcome. Joe K, what's going on? By the way, there is a members only video up today for all our YouTube exclusive members. I know it's been a little while. It's been a little while. Ready to rock and roll today. Robert Van Sauce says you type fast as hell. I do. The faster the better. Rich says 9 more days till fly fishing in some backwoods glacier rivers in BC. Ooh, I'm jealous. Rich, I'm very jealous. Oh, you guys probably still... I think I know what's going on. Did you guys just hear the Morse code again? The sneaky, sneaky, sneaky phone is connected via Bluetooth to the Rodecaster. And anytime I type on my phone, you guys hear it. I was wondering how you guys heard the typing because my phone's on silent. That makes a lot of sense. All right, so that should be taken care of. You guys shouldn't hear it anymore. 60 words a minute. Yeah, I'd text him pretty damn fast. Salesman at a RV store was texting me, and I'm like, yeah, you got to text. You can't call. I'm in the middle of a meeting. Johnny, no, that's... I actually told him I was on a Zoom call. I said, sure, if you want to have your partner work on it. Because we've been looking at some diesel pusher motorhomes lately. But yeah, it was a pretty long text. Nice and fast. You know, time is money, so we try and get shit done fast around here. Alrighty, so let's jump right into it. Nice day for free plays yesterday. Free plays, nice big 2-0 for everybody. Nice big 2-0 for everybody yesterday. Tigers, Twins, over 10. Nice premium play gave everybody. That was always nice. Angels team total over yesterday cashed as well. That was nice. Premium plays, 2-in-1 day yesterday. The only thing that didn't cash for the premium plays was the under. The under in the Cubs game, unfortunately. But hey, we cashed everything else as far as the premium plays go. The Astros screwed me from a nice big winning day yesterday on my personal plays. You know, those screwings happen every now and then. Don't like them, that's for sure. Ronald, you like the system play layout? Have you made a profit? Very nice. Just remember, Ronald, the key to system plays, because I know you're brand new to them. The key to our system plays is the progressive betting style. And like you'll see, there's one today. We closed out 2 yesterday. They're no longer there. They got put in the record. And then the one that moved on to game number 2 now shifted from new to in progress, meaning we're moving on to game number 2. So make sure that you follow the double up strategy to cover your first bet and then turn a profit when it wins on game number 2. So always make sure that you're following along that. That way you'll always continuously making sure you're turning a profit. But yeah, it was nice to close out those yesterday as well. Nice 2 winners on system plays yesterday. Alrighty, so we got a full slate of baseball today, and I absolutely love what we got out there. If you guys don't know, daily free play video is out, as well as a members only video is also out. 2 videos got posted back to back, pretty close to each other. Thank you, Shane, for dropping a comment on it as well. On the daily free play video, that is. All right, so jumping into the games today, going to jump into it and log into our account here. Pull up the most live updated odds. First game is at 7:05 Eastern time between the Brewers and the Pirates. Give me 1 second, folks. Give me 1 quick second. Just logging into it. That way we can get everything rocking and rolling for you guys. Just want to make sure we have the most live, accurate, and updated odds. Almost there. Okay. We should be good to go. I am ready to rock and roll with you guys today. So let's jump right into it. Brewers, Pirates. It's going to be a good game right there. Yeah, Renault. I seen the Astros were up big. And I was ready for that sweep. And I thought I was as well. And unfortunately, they gave up, 11 runs late in that game? And I went to bed, woke up, and was like, oh my God. I was expecting the 3-0. The first one I looked for was the Angels total and saw that we at least pushed on that one, so I was content. And I'm like looking up, I'm like, all right, we should be 2 wins and a push. And then updating spreadsheet and realized the Astros shit the bed on us. Paulo, I've told you a million fucking times, I haven't got emails from you. Don't know if they're blocked on your end from sending to us. I know you're overseas, but I get 100 emails a day, and yours is not in here. But again, I've actually answered all of your questions on exactly what a system play is, or what this is, or what that is, or why the sky is blue, every single time that you've asked it in the videos. So I'm not sure what else you need to ask by email, but maybe you need to open up a new email account, because for some reason it's not reaching us, but yet I don't have a problem reaching anybody, getting anybody else's emails. Chef Barrett, you grabbed Seattle live at plus 6.5. Score and a half right there. Score and a half. That's a good deal right there, Chef. Joe, do I have any thoughts on the Diamondbacks game? We actually have something on that as part of the members video for all our YouTube exclusive members. So I can't discuss that because it wouldn't be fair unless you were a member. Peter, you're not seeing it? It's there. You got to click on our profile and then look under members videos. But I don't know if I can post the link in here, but I'm going to attempt to for you. So bear with me. But I'll try and pull it up and post the link in here. Yeah, Ronald, we definitely cashed the team total on the Angels. That was a nice one. That was definitely a nice one. It was nice to cash that. All right, I'm trying to see if I can get the link for you, Peter. There's the link right there. It should take you right to it. It should take you right to it. And if you're not a YouTube exclusive member, it'll give you an opportunity to click the join button. Come join the YouTube exclusive side. Air Fryer Nation. All right, so Brewers, Pirates, Anderson against Anderson today. What to say about this one at 7:05? First of all, we have a play on the side, so going to steer clear of talking about that. But as far as the total goes, I expect a lot of runs in this game. However, that wild card is Brett Anderson. Now, I don't think we're going to get more than, 5 innings out of him. We haven't seen more than 5 innings since back in April. Well, no, one time June 15th against the Reds, he pitched 7 innings. I don't expect him to go very far. And even if he goes 4 innings and pitches a gem, I still think you could see a lot of runs. Hold on one second, folks. Shane, quick question with the UFC. And by the way, if we lost last week, max fight pick. If you're on the 3x3, if your 3x3 expired, then no, because it's 3 and then 3. But if you still have the 3x3, then of course you would. Shapenny, am I having a members live show today? No, there's a members video that was posted for today. There's only so much you can talk about with baseball going on. You know what I mean? There's only so much in a day that you could talk about. And we usually wrap up most of it here in the live show. But again, as far as this one goes, do lean towards the over in the first one. It's set at 8.5. The juice is actually moving on it. The juice is actually laying $1.20 currently. But I do lean towards the over 8.5 minus $1.20. Get it before it goes to 9. I'm sure the nation will push it to 9 when everybody takes a lean and starts betting on it. Nationals and the Phillies. The Nationals really fucked us, excuse my language, this last weekend against the Orioles. And here they are, 3-7. They've lost 5 straight. You know, Scherzer's looking to get traded, and he's trying to get to the West Coast. I don't know if you guys seen that. He is asking for a West Coast team. I know he had talked. Well, the Rays and the Nationals had talked about moving Max Scherzer of the Nats to the Rays, but he has said he would prefer a West Coast team. But as far as this one goes, it's a fade the Nationals until they start showing us otherwise. It's the fade the Nationals until they show us otherwise. Fetty going up against Matt Moore. Matt Moore 0-2 on the year with a 5.79 ERA. Just been a straight dumpster fire like his last start against the Braves, who tagged him for 6 runs in 6 innings. He had 4 strikeouts and 2 walks. However, the game before that, he struck out 9 batters against Miami back on July 16th. Gave up a couple runs, 2 to be specific, on 6 hits in 4 1/3 innings. 4 1/3 seems to be his magic number, right around there. 4 innings. The Braves, I'm surprised they let him go to 6, probably just because they got tagged so much. They let him go. As far as this one goes, though, regardless of Matt Moore being on the mound, I mean, hell, you could put me on the mound, and it still fade the Nationals until you see otherwise. Until you see otherwise. And Matt Moore, I mean, we've seen quality starts out of him. We've seen him, 5 innings against the Mets, blank him. 5 innings, no hits. Or 3 hits, no runs. Couple strikeouts and a walk. I don't expect him to light the world on fire as far as strikeouts go. Last time he faced the Nationals, it was for an inning back in May. Came in 3 up, 3 down, 1 strikeout. To me, it's the Phillies or bust, and to me, it's worth betting. To me, it's definitely worth a value bet. They're laying $1.20. You don't got to lay a lot of juice. This is going to be a small bet for me. We're going to throw it up on the Vibe Interactive free play board. But again, full disclaimer, this is not a big one. This is not a premium play. This is a smaller play. But let's get it up there on that board. Let's get that up on the board for everybody. Let's close this out and redo everything here. The board did a little update for us. There's yesterday's free play. We'll get rid of that. See if we can get the site up here as well. The Phillies minus $1.20. Put that up there nice and big for everybody to see. That is a nice one. Hold on 1 second, folks. All right, we're back. So, Phillies minus 120. Joe, yes, I prefer the Phillies full game. That's why I gave out the full game and not the first 5. For me to take a first 5, it's got to be something different and special because I like the value of playing 9 innings. Or 8.5 if you've got the lead versus first 5, especially with Matt Moore on the mound who's capable of getting tagged. One second, folks. Okay. Moving right along. Moving right along. Yankees, Rays. It's going to be another good one. Yankees and the Rays. I got to tell you, it's hard to bet against the Rays. 7-3 in their last 10. They are coming off their loss to Cleveland back on Sunday. 3-2 loss. Yankees, on the other hand, third place in the AL East, just 4 games above 500, 5-5 in their last 10. We've timed the Yankees right a lot. Taking the Yankees possible on the run line is always an option if you are expecting a close game. Jordan Montgomery on the mound today for the Yanks, 3-5 on the year. 3.96 ERA with a 1.18 whip. 105 strikeouts, 31 walks, over 104 and 2/3 innings. You take a look at his most recent output for the Yank, for number 47. You take a look at his last outing against the Red Sox. Pitched a 5 2/3 inning gem. Gave up 3 hits, no runs. He had 6 strikeouts and a walk. And he had back-to-back games against Boston. The game before that, 6 innings, gave up 3 runs on 3 hits. He had 4 strikeouts and 2 walks. Gave up that home run. Now, I put out a free play on this game already, according to, on part of the total. A lean on the total and a lean on it, and then a bet on a team total. If you want to know what it is, watch the daily free play video. But as far as the side on this game goes, I'm not the biggest Montgomery fan. Shane McClanahan for the Rays, he's going to give them more than likely a solid outing of 6 innings roughly, unless he's getting beat up. Or beat up meaning they're taking him deep into account, and he's putting up a lot of 10, 12 pitch at-bats, 7 pitch at-bats. He'll generally go 6 innings. 5-6 innings. His last outing against the Orioles went 5 complete innings. Gave up 1 run on 4 hits, struck out 7. He struck out 5 or more since June 20th in every start. His strikeout prop is probably the 6 or 7 range. If it's at 5, we're all in. Yeah, they've got him at 7 minus $1.22. Gonna steer clear of that one. Montgomery sitting at 6 minus 143 for the strikeout props. So gonna steer clear of strikeout props in this one. To me, if I was gonna do anything at all, and I'm not, but if I was, it's Tampa Bay. It's Tampa Bay or bust. Money line, that would be. Tampa Bay minus 145 is my lean. Remember, lean is what we're just leaning on, folks. All right, lean is a lean. It doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to fire on it. It doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to bet on it. A lean is strictly that of a lean. Renault says, Sly Fox, you're doing it again, flipping your pocket winners, and the freaking likes are poor. I agree. If you haven't already done so, get off your rears. Hit that thumbs up button. It's super easy to do. If you're on your mobile device, just X out of the live chat. Then you'll see that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up button. And then right next to it, you might see a $ or a join. Click that join button. Become part of our YouTube exclusive membership side. There is a YouTube members only play today. There is a YouTube members only play today. Make sure you become a YouTube exclusive member. The content is going to be wrapping up. And it is going to be a good one that's on there today. And we're going to continue that content, ramp it up again for you guys. Give me 1 second, folks. It's funny. YouTube actually shows me everybody that is a YouTube exclusive member. It shows me all the accounts. It's funny how many are actual other services that subscribe to ours. Corey Sanders, what's my personal opinion on betting MLB team totals? I think they definitely have a place in your wagers. I'm not the biggest individual team total bettor. I gave out one yesterday. It was a nice winner. I gave out one today. I don't necessarily hone in on them. I don't mind winning a 1-0 game. So, but they do, Cody, they do definitely have a place in the arsenal. I'm just very selective with them. Just very selective with them. If you know what I mean. Thank you, Shapendi. Appreciate that. Rich as well. Ronald, thank you. But again, I do like the Rays moving along, bouncing around, seeing the kind of damage that we can do. Woo! We've got something on the Diamondbacks and the Rangers. If you want to know, become a YouTube exclusive member. Rich, that's funny. You wish, buddy. You wish. All righty. Moving right along and bouncing around. Reds and the Cubs took an under yesterday and I got slaughtered. We've got to play somewhere mixed in on one of our programs here on the side, so we're not going to discuss that. But as far as the total goes, I expect some runs in this game as well. Again, thank you, Shapendi. I appreciate that. And yes, you have. You've been with me quite a while now. And it is much appreciated. Give me 1 second, folks. Glenn. You wish as well, Glenn. You wish as well. You guys are all wishing right there. All right, so one second, folks. One second, almost there. Okay. As far as the Cubs and the Reds, today goes, as far as the total goes, Shapendi had the under yesterday. Great minds did not think, great minds did think alike yesterday, but the great minds got slaughtered yesterday, is what I'm trying to say. But as far as this one goes, in today's games, Reds versus the Cubs, Alzole on the mound for the Cubs. Total on this one sitting at 10.5. It's minus 105. If it was at 10, I'd be all over it. The 10.5, obviously 10 would just get us a push, needing 11 to get the job done. I do lean towards the over today in today's game, over 10.5 minus 105. Not necessarily going to be betting it. Maybe I'll throw a small little wager on it, but I do lean towards the over. Now, last one we're going to talk about, which from the outside, I do believe, and I kind of classify it as a tough game to cap, in my opinion. The last game on the board, the Oakland A's against the Padres today. San Diego at home, interleague game played in San Diego. Chris Paddock on the mound for the Padres with his 6-6 record. 5.17 monstrous high ERA with a 1.29 whip. 84 strikeouts over 87 innings, as well as 18 walks, going up against James Caprielin for the A's, who does, mind you, have a winning record, 5-3 for the second place Oakland A's. Padres are definitely in need of wins. They are 14 games above 500, but they find themselves third in the NL West, chasing the Dodgers, who are chasing the Giants. The Padres have lost 2 straight, coming off their 9-3 ass kicking by the Marlins. They're 5-4 in their last 9. The A's travel on the road, having lost 3 straight games, coming off their loss on Sunday against Seattle 4-3, getting their butts kicked by the Mariners. They're 5-5 in the 5-5 in their last 10. Find themselves just 11 games above 500 and second placed in the AL West. Pitching matchup, it's hard to side with the Padres. Now the Padres come in, the line opened up minus 153, favoring the Padres, who are minus 1.5 plus 135 on the run line. The Oakland A's are plus 141 money line, plus 1.5 on the run line is minus $1.55, with a total at 8.5 minus $1.19. Now, the Padres put up 3 runs in their last game, 2 in their loss before that, 5 in their win against the Marlins before that, 3 before that. The Padres' offensive output, they haven't had a game since July 18th where they put out 7 runs or more. And then you take a look at the A's and what their offensive output's been. 3 in their loss to the Mariners, 4 before that, 3 before that. They put up 4 in a win against the Mariners in a 4-1 win. They put up a 6 spot against the Angels when they blanked them. They also beat the Angels 4-1. They lost to the Indians when they put up 2. They put up 3 in a loss. They put up 5 in a win. This is another team that has been struggling offensively. As far as this one goes, anytime you're betting on San Diego and you take an under, it's risky. Same thing with Oakland. Oakland can move the ball around effectively, but both teams have not been putting up the runs. I look for Paddock to have a nice bounce-back game today. He had one in his last outing. I expect him to continue it. You know, you look back on July 16th against the Nationals, they got him. They got him 4 runs on 5 hits in 5 innings. Gave up 1 home run and only had 2 strikeouts. The strikeouts has not been Paddock's thing for quite some time since he struck out 11 Reds a while ago, back on June 18th. But the last game, they got 5 solid innings out of him, gave up no runs, gave up just 3 hits, only had 1 strikeout, did not walk a single batter. I expect the same type of output against the A's today with Paddock at home on the mound. For Caprielian, number 32 for the A's today, you know, I expect the same thing. He pitched a gem, a 6-inning gem in his last outing against the Angels. Gave up no runs. Gave up 5 hits, though. Gave up no runs over 6 innings. Struck out 7, walked 2. His strikeout count, if we can get a total in the 6 or below range, meaning over 5.5, or below, I'd be all in. Ronald Brown says, are y'all ready for some football? Man. We're getting close. What are we, 32 days away? 32 sleeps? I'd have to double check, but I think we're 32 sleeps away. I think we are 32 sleeps away. Now, the strikeout prop on Caprielian here is 6 or more minus $1.22. So over 5.5. I like it today. He's had 6, 3 out of his last 4 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of the last 8 games as well, having 6 or more. So not only do I like the under in this game, the overall game, I really like, because somebody asked me about first 5s and whatnot. The first 5 being 4.5. As long as nobody gets tagged, or both of them gets tagged for a couple of runs, I like the under in the first 5 as well. So we're putting the Caprielian strikeout prop up on the board, as well as something else for you guys. It's going to be a good day today. If the board was working right, it would be even better. There's actually a J there, Vibe Interactive Free Play board. Over 5.5 Ks is minus $1.22. Remember, when we're betting strikeout props, we're always betting them smaller. All right, we're also going to put not just Oakland. We're going to fix this board here. Oakland and San Diego under 8.5, which we're getting at plus 100 even money. Throw some free plays up there for you guys today. Give you guys a little extra today, because I know you guys are going to smash that thumbs up button on your way out the door. If you haven't already done so, please do hit that thumbs up button. All right, folks. There is the board, and it's a good one today. KD says, remember, bet prop small. Absolutely. Cody says, hell yeah, my Cowboys may actually be worth a damn this year. No, probably not. You got to remember who your coach is and who your owner is, so, you know, you're already at a disadvantage based on your coach and your owner. All right, folks, that is what I have for today. We will be live again tomorrow morning, and it's going to be a good day today. If you're not on board, make sure you guys get on board. If you're on my personal plays, stand by to stand by. They'll be out here in a little bit, all right, guys? Please wager responsibly today. If you haven't done so on your way out the door, please do hit that thumbs up button. And then and only then, good luck. Wager responsibly. And we will see you guys all tomorrow.
Take a pause. It's a shame that this game got us all so involved. They flapping their jaws and they grinding their teeth. Everybody fighting for the microphone on my beat. See my
make you famous.
Yeah, I'm a white boy from the south with do rag. So what? Haters.
Haters. Haters make you famous.
I'm a self-taught fool with knowledge. Haters.
Haters make you famous.
I don't give what all y'all think. For real. Haters.
Haters.
I don't take them back seats, I take the front row. If you're on my team, then you're sitting next to me. So loyal to the game, like my wifey and she show. No, I'm headed for the top, so no need for these side shows. My mic blows truth while them fools make it up. My beats be my bullets, fully automatic, spitting blood. In their eyes, I can tell that they hate me while I'm blowing up on the internet. Faithfully, I got the upper hand, man. My fam got faith in me. I'm solid like a rock with my hip hop family. From the 425 through the streets of Miami, with them deucems up, man. I'm ready for the Grammys. My life be so sweet, yes it's sweet like some candy. So what's my lap? Them haters that can't stand me. I'm a warrior when it comes to this shit. Haters name me famous at
Moshe Music. Haters make you famous.
I've been out on these streets since I was 15 and still pushing. Haters.
Haters make you famous.
I'm a one-man